Hey friends, it's Kip Icon and welcome back to Kip Plays DanganRonpa. Ooh, we get to start off with Hagakure, alright. Let's see, what do we need to refute with him now?
In fact, he was behind the whole thing! In fact, he's still alive!
Are you talking about Hifumi?
Sorry, no.
No, he's not just merely dead, he's really most sincerely dead. Both of them, I'm pretty sure.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
Dead as dead can be.
The body discovery announcement proves that.
Right.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Good question. Guess what, Asahina? That's what we're here to find out.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
Okay.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
Alright, seems like we're doing a pretty good job making sense of this.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Uh-oh.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Walrus? Come on now.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Tonguey McGillicuddy?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Please make sure that it is relevant if you can.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi!
Ah, right. We really do need to get the bottom of that, don't we?
A weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Oh,
So
right.
if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it.
Oh,
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
right.
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Come on, gosh, that's not helpful at all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
I love that whenever somebody can refute, someone bullying them by just being like, yeah, I do have a brain, and it's excellent.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
Is that the question, Celeste?
Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then...
Oh, don't hurt yourself, Owie. Let the rest of us handle it.
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow I have to find the truth, and I'm hoping it's not another, Hangman's Gambit. Okay, good. Bum 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 bum. Okay, paying attention. Broken wristwatch, blue tarp, spotless hammer.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out.
Is it
How was the culprit
the spotless
able to
hammer?
move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Because didn't,
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
I don't think so.
Murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Ay caramba, is that a real site?
One thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the
That's it.
Justice hammers.
There it is. It's because didn't they make a big deal about the fact that the hammer had been washed off? It was like still wet.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Kind of.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
To be fair though, all of those hammers are from the repository. 4 of them are just painted.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris.
Uh-oh, but not this
For
one.
some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Uh-huh.
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Gosh dang, I love coming back to this game because the music is so good! Oh my
If the hammer
goodness.
got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones,
Some as big as your head.
and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Clearly they just painted on top of them. Why am I the only one who sees that clearly?
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
Right?
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
I mean, maybe he was betrayed, but I kind of feel like he should have known all along he was gonna get
The
betrayed.
way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Yeah, why did he agree to help?
Anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
And then why would he give away Hiro's name in his dying breath if he was working with them in the first place? We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but I mean, I guess it's true as Tagami says, whenever you try to figure out why someone did something based on your own criteria, you're not gonna get the crux of the matter because everyone has different criteria. Everyone's different. Oh no. Spotless hammer again, maybe?
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive.
Right?
Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
Interesting.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right?
Impossible,
In this
huh,
case,
Celeste?
however, there were 2 murders.
Oh. Is the possibility of an accomplice really that insane, or is there some chance? Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I need to absorb 2 murders or impossible and then use it on the other one. I just can't figure out which way I'm supposed to do that. Let me... First thing I think is maybe...
Assuming the rule holds true,
it's
That is,
But
the
that only
final
really applied in
one.
this case,
Yeah.
However, there were 2
Oops.
murders.
Oh, dang it, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Oh, I don't lose a heart whenever I repeat it. That's good to know.
more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true.
Got mixed up on my buttons,
But
friends.
that
Sorry
only really
about that.
applies if there's one murder. In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Okay. I think I have to use this on impossible. Unless I have to use impossible on 2 murders.
Laid out for us. Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive, assuming the rule holds true.
Is that right?
No, that's wrong.
Okay, good. I knew it was those 2, I just wasn't sure which one I needed to actually
Since there were
absorb
2
and
murders,
which one I needed
it's
to
at
shoot.
least plausible that more than one person was involved.
what do you mean?
If there'd only been 1 murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only 1 person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
That's why I can't understand why he did agree to
Risk versus
be an
reward
accomplice.
benefit?
Oh, come on, Makoto, you're in a video game.
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's
Yeah,
no
what is the
point in being
payoff?
someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, Then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
Oh, what?
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime.
Oh no. Oh no.
And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
They thought they found a loophole.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
Oh no, that's evil.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents.
Were they hoping for two separate class trials?
And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
Okay, okay.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, that's obvious.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning.
What?
Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
True, like why didn't they pick someone like Tagami who out and out said he wants to play the game? The effort made to convince us the two murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Uh-oh. That's right, she has been disappeared this whole time. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions and in the end, murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way that the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit, yeah. Wow, I didn't think we'd be doing this so soon, but... Really, I can't use my scroll wheel here? Alright. Alright, friends, here we go. We're gonna have to find out where Kyoko was. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Here's my answer.
I know Cadmium Moore's figured it out.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Oh, yes, you are.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
It's not funny, is it?
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The
Yeah.
idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him,
I mean, we've already seen it.
that I would go within 10 feet of that shit brain fat, lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
What is that voice, Celeste? That doesn't sound like you.
Pardonnez-moi.
Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
What is that?
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? The paper hidden in Hifumi's pants? Encountering the suspicious individual? That's right, the screaming. It's encountering the suspicious individual. They're the ones who kept telling us that they went into Justice Robot.
The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Right, until we took, boyfriend out of the locker.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
What?
Sorry.
No, don't kowtow to Tagami.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
Right.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Right.
Are you saying
everything they told us was a lie?
Surprise, Aoi.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
Based on their tip-off.
And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen.
That's right.
Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
She's the one who was leading us around from point to point to point.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
I don't remember, what was it? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, it's a strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Ay, 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 Celeste, you really dug your own grave here. If this is the case, if this is true, this could be disproved or something. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
That's right. Then why don't we split into two groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well, then. Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Uh-huh. ... Indeed, Celeste.
And on top of that piercing cry of yours early on.
Man, they show this scene to us over and over again. Not this one, but the other one, the Ungya one.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
Oh.
It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor. Everything's going according to plan.
Oh no.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing.
Oh no.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Ah.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
All three of those points brought up, Celeste only replied with ...
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
Uh-huh, part of the plan.
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Imagine if Aoi would have said no. What would they have done?
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Yes, it does. ... McGillicuddy.
Celeste,
I have no idea what you mean.
Uh-huh.
don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh?
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but
Uh-oh.
looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Oh no, I don't remember. I don't remember. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died. Oh, those guys. Oh
I remember
no.
her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
I'm happy that they all have, like, photographic memories of conversations, because when I'm talking to my friends, I'm like, remember that time you said this? And they're like, no. And I'm like, yeah, I have a pretty bad memory.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Right, but she already knew, because she is the one who orchestrated it,
Think
right?
about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Right.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Aw, poor dude.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Uh-oh. ... is right. Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Bum 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 bum. Okay. Celeste's account? No, I'm probably gonna have to absorb something here.
All I said was,
Those
you
guys.
must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us
Nope.
standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
No.
We are going to die, just like those guys died.
There we go.
And that is all I said.
Is that it?
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
What? That wasn't it? Don't expect me to do the work for you. Figure out for yourself why her comment doesn't make sense. Oh, shoot. I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. I'm not good at
All I said
figuring out which
we must
one
really enjoy
needs to be
the
shot
sight
and
of
which one needs to
we
be
are all going to
absorbed.
And that is all.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's what was so strange about Celeste's comment?
There we go. When Celeste said what she did, she shouldn't have known yet. With that in mind, what's so strange about what she said is...
All I said was, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like those.
There we go. Okay. I just had it backwards. Bum 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 bum
That's
bum.
right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died.
That's right.
When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead. ...
away,
And
Celeste.
we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body.
So how did you know,
Oops,
Celeste?
in the equipment room for herself. So how did you know, Celeste? Sorry.
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Because you orchestrated it.
Kyoko had also disappeared, right?
Oh, so she
So
could
she could have been
That's
dead too.
right. Kyoko having disappeared, having been absent is really helpful in this too. I didn't even realize that. Huh? Now, here's the thing about Celeste. We know she's the ultimate gambler, and she has to have a poker face, right? So she's really good at lying, and she takes pride in it. I think is what I'm getting from her.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
She's still not ready to admit it.
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Well, you were already working. Oh, right, but who was in the suit? Was anyone in the suit, or did they just pose the pieces?
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
I mean, it could be posed, but who would be in the suit?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
Right, it doesn't look like it.
In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
I don't know about that.
If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist? Simple.
Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
No, we're not. In fact, we've only taken Celeste's word for it.
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Is Kyoko like the ultimate judge or justice or something? She's like really good at this class trial thing. Other explanations? If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is Hifumi and the suspect are dancing. Hifumi is dragging the suspect away. Hifumi and the suspect had been drinking.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Oh.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
Yeah. What do they do, like knock
The
him
one
out or
being
something?
dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
Uh-huh.
And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
Right.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
How did they put him to sleep? Am I just forgetting that?
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
Oh? Why?
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Oh? Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Wow, this is a long class trial. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of truth bullets.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight!
Had him carry my
Make me
weight.
look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous.
What with just this
As you can see in
costume?
the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
Right?
If the person inside the suit was unconscious,
Uh-huh.
there's no way they could stand
Oh,
up
stand up
straight.
straight! That's right, that's right, that's right! I mean, there were a lot of flaws in the design of this costume.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that.
Yeah.
Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
It doesn't bend at the waist. You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Yeah. Oh, that's a new sprite for her that we haven't seen.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing.
Uh-huh.
The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Yep. Oh,
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
for real.
Checkmate?
Uh-oh. Somebody tells me she's not going down without a fight, but didn't I already do a rhythm battle with her? I hope I don't have to do another rhythm battle. Ever again, hopefully. Oh, what's going on? You're turning upside down? Okay.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What? Checkmate!
Okay, so first of all, wow, that sprite is everything. It is giving me life. And secondly, where'd your accent go, Celeste?
Celeste?
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
What's that?
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Oh, that's right. He said Hiro's name. Hey, Ifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu Hiro. Oh no.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear. Was was it not?
Whoa, that voice is throwing me for a loop.
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
So she was putting on that accent this whole time. Well, that makes me feel better about my awful, non-specific accent that, went between several different nationalities. I'm sorry to all of you.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hakakure!
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Come on now.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
Right, cool it,
He
bub.
did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What does that mean?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
And with that, I guess we're gonna have to call it an episode, friends. Looks like in the next episode we're gonna finish this trial. I know I said we were gonna finish it in this one, but I wasn't anticipating how long this is. I really feel like we're in the home stretch here though, friends. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I have been and I'll continue to be Kip Icon as long as you friends continue to follow your drams. Bye!